I am so excited, you guys, because today, oh, it's cold out there. I am going to the Dallas Model Train Show. It's all I've been thinking about. I'm so excited. I have never been to a model train show in my life. Looked it up and there was one nearby. I've just always liked like toys and like miniatures and dolls and dollhouses and model trains like my whole life. Like it's always just been something that I've admired from afar, all that type of stuff. But I was like, this year I just want to go and like try new things, go new places, do things I enjoy and get joy from. So I was like, why not just go somewhere and look at model trains? That sounds like fun. I don't know what I'm really expecting. I watched a video from last year and it just seems like a lot of older men, but that's okay because there are trains. There's going to be a lot of stuff to buy and I'm not going to buy anything because it's going to be expensive. So when I first walked in, I definitely felt out of place. I was nervous about going in the first place, but yeah, I'm not an older man. The whole setup was very new to me, but the second I turned the corner into the big showroom with all of the train setups, that really broke the ice for me. Like I started to just get excited and feel really comfortable there. They were very quiet, respectful people. The trains were obviously so cool and so much amazing detail.
Trains on the back.
I believe you're right.
Your attention, Dennis Eckelhout from Oklahoma City. Dennis Eckelhout from Oklahoma City. Come by the information booth, please.
He's welding. Pieces of metal together. Welding.
Okay, let me gather my thoughts. Something that I noticed was I expected the trains to be, like, when I would pick them up and touch them, I expected them to be, like, really good quality and, like, heavy metal trains, but a lot of them were actually, like, really cheap feeling. Not all of them, some of them felt really high quality, but I felt like there was a lot of, like, cheap feeling trains. I didn't really expect that. I kind of thought that all the model trains were like super like heavy duty, I guess. I also bought some merch, so I just bought 3 patches. I bought this Lionel Electric Trains patch, so cute. I bought this Amtrak patch, and I bought this Long Island Railroad patch, and it says "The Route of the Dashing Commuter." I've never heard that before, but that's my sentimental railroad, the Long Island Railroad. And I was shocked at how much there was a lack of Long Island Railroad. I saw a couple of pieces of merch like this, but I didn't actually see any trains. And I mean, they had every train you could imagine for sale there. Like, there were so many trains. I did notice, though, was mostly, every train I saw was an American train, maybe Canadian. I didn't see any, like, Asian, Japanese, or European trains. I probably wasn't looking hard enough. Like, I was just kind of, like, super overwhelmed. I mean, they had if you wanted to build yourself a model train system, you could get everything you needed at this convention and more. Like, they had everything you could possibly need to start a train, buy a piece of a train, anything you need. Another thing I noticed is that this is a very, very, very dying community. It's all old men who are looking like they might need some medical help. Yeah, I don't know how to say it any more nicely than that, but yeah, not very many young people. There was a lot of kids there, like with their moms and stuff, but they weren't like, carrying on the hobby. They're just there to look at the trains, like myself. I feel like it's kind of a difficult hobby to get into because it is very expensive and also just kind of seems maybe a little bit outdated or something. But the miniature community on Instagram is very, very alive and well. Like the dollhouse community and just other miniature communities. Like, I feel like if this community could get the same type of attention that these miniature videos are getting on Instagram, they're getting really popular and a lot of views and a lot of likes from what I've seen. Like, if the train community could harness that type of social media presence, it would grow so much. I feel like the dollhouse community and the model train community need to merge their communities because it was sad. Like, I feel like there's really, like, these things, like, in 20 years, that's gonna be, that convention's gonna be half the size. Overall, though, so cute. Such cute trains. Oh, they were selling Girl Scout cookies there, too. And they were selling food. They had, like, a little hot dog stand. I did manage to spend a couple of hours there, maybe, like, even 3 hours. The place just kept getting bigger and bigger, like, every single time I thought I had seen everything. There was another room to look in. I felt like there was a lot of repetition amongst the vendors, like they were kind of all selling very similar products. I felt kind of bad because I heard 2 guys talking about how they haven't sold anything all day yet. Like, obviously I want their business to do well. It's kind of a unique and expensive hobby to get into. The longer it went on, the more I noticed like a bigger demographic of people. Like, the second I walked in, I felt like I was the only one there who was not a World War II veteran. But it was so cute though, and so fun. Like, some of the trains, the detail is unbelievable. And like I said, the miniature community is alive and well. We need to get the word out about this because I don't want to see this community go. I did not even want to buy a train because there was so much to choose from. It was so overwhelming. So that's really why I just went with patches, because I knew that they weren't super expensive and I could get some things that I liked. And I kind of want to go to Goodwill and get some like little button down shirts and like kind of put a patch on each of them on the side.